Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, I'm standing in front of some beautiful bookshelves. I'm so happy with how these turned out, but before we jump into all of the details that are on here, let's rewind to how these first came together a couple of days ago. Hi everyone, we're here on the night of the 18th, coincidentally the night that TikTok is disappearing, and we are celebrating by building my new bookshelves. We have Mr. Bullet here helping out. We'll update everyone on our progress. Okay, it's the next morning and the shelves have been fully assembled, so now we just gonna move all of my stuff out of the way and bring them to my room. This is the corner where the shelves are gonna go. We have a blank slate here. We have the new shelves. They look so good. Now I have to transfer all of these books over to here. I figured I'd do a time lapse of this portion just to make things go quicker. I also think I'm gonna wear a mask when I do this just because a lot of these books are dusty and I am very prone to dust allergens and I don't want my dust allergies to get triggered. So just to protect myself, I'll be wearing a mask. in awe of how good they turned out. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined having shelves of my own. I fear we need to do a thorough bookshelf tour. Okay, starting up at the top corner here, I put all of my like indie romances, and then obviously the Lily Chu ones are not indie, they're trad pubbed, but I feel like I have a few of these to kind of make a collection. So I put some of them together up here, and then obviously I had to display Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute because that is one of my favorite YA romances. And I feel like that's kind of a theme going down this shelf, displaying all of my favorite like YA romances. Here I have all of the Bloom titles I own, so that includes the Twisted series, the Hoop series by Kennedy Ryan, and then Kingmaker, Rebel King, the one Catherine Mara book I own. And then this is the Kings of Sid series by Anna Fong plus The Striker. I feel like for me, the heights of the books matching mattered more, so that's why all of the series and like publishers are together. And then below that we have like some Berkeley books, Al Cabra, Liana De La Rosa, Sarah Desai, Denise Williams, Sonia Lally, Nikki Payne, Helen Huang, Jessica Joyce. And then even further down we have Usma Jalaluddin, Ali Hazelwood, Christina Forrest, Anna Kumar, Swati Hegde. And then on the very right hand side are like some of the Berkeley standalones that I own, so just waiting for like the next interconnected standalone in the series to put them together. And on the very right we have Sachin Patel's 2 Berkeley books, and then Raquel Vasquez Glitland's books. And then down here I have more Berkeley and Dell romance books, so some of the standalones, plus we have Hannah Bonham Young's entire collection. This Remember Me Tomorrow I didn't have space for, so I just kind of slid it in there. And I also have a gap right here next to A Love Like the Sun, so if I get another one I'll slip it in there. And then down here at the bottom I have all of my YA romance hardcovers. This shelf isn't bolted to the wall, so I made sure to put all of the like heavier books, so hardcovers all the way at the bottom shelf. And yeah, these are all the ones that I've loved over the years, so definitely happy to have these on here as well. And then we can kind of move over to this bottom shelf here on the bigger one. This is my overflow shelf, I'd say. So if I like didn't have space for any of these books like anywhere else, I put them here. Hopefully with a little more reorganization I can find a better place to put some of these, but I really like having my Ember series with the new covers here with the spines all lined up. And then above are some fantasy hardbacks. These are the hardcovers that are like slightly taller than a typical YA fantasy hardback. I don't really know why some of these have different sizes, but yeah, these are the taller ones. These all used to be sitting on my dresser, and I'm very happy that I can move those off of there and put them here. I also want to figure out which books I want to have displayed on here. Okay, and then on this shelf we have more romance. So this is what I call my Forever stack. These are all published by Forever. We have Vera Roshan, Kaylee Smith, Kennedy Ryan, Julie Soto, Shamis Patel, and then Sajni Patel's books with Forever. And then I had to display Real because that's my favorite Kennedy Ryan book. And then behind this we have all of my Avon books. So I have Ava Ranu's books, Talia Hibbert's, Nisha Sharma, Olivia Day, Charlie Novobi, Amali Howard, Alexandra Belfleur, Laura Wien, and then these two are both Mira, which is a Harlequin imprint. I had to have Huntington Spice displayed. It's one of my favorite romances. And then all the way on this side I have a few more romance hardcovers. So Tia Williams, Allie Carter. These are all more like YA hardcovers, and then a couple of Nisha Sharma's YA paperbacks at the very top. And then this shelf I'm probably most proud of. I want to say 2024, and then also going into 2025 is the year that I really started collecting special editions, especially ones with like stenciled edges and sprayed edges. So I wanted to make sure I displayed them because they're so pretty. And then in the middle I have more tall fantasy hardcovers. Of course I had to put Leavenborn front and center. And then up here we have more fantasy. So this is what I was talking about, how these are like YA fantasies that are shorter in size compared to like the taller ones down here. Again, I have no idea why that happens, but I have all of them lined up by height here. And then I had to have Air and The Wrath of the Dawn displayed because they're two of my favorite authors. On this side we have Renee's most recent series, and then all of Nisha J. Tooley's books. And then on this side we have Tasha Suri's books, Sophie Kim, and then Nisha J. Tooley's other fantasy series. And then at the very top here we have, you guessed it, more fantasy, but these are more of the paperbacks. So behind this Hurricane Wars we have all of Swati Thirdala's fantasy books, Hafsa Faisal, Renee's fantasy paperbacks, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, Halfling Saga series, and then on this side, behind this copy of the Ivory Key, we have the original Ember paperbacks, Amber reviewed Nicole's series, and then a couple of like special edition paperbacks that I got overseas. And yeah, that is all we have for the tour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this mini bookshelf tour slash vlog. This is my first time having a huge bookshelf like this in the decade and a half that I've been a reader. So I'm very lucky and happy to have these here. And I cannot wait to film more videos in front of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.